Hello everyone and welcome to HHD Unit 4 Area of Study 2, Health and Development in a Global Context. The focus of today's video is dot points 1, 2, 3 and 4, Rationale and Objectives of the UN's SDGs, the key features of SDG 3, relationships between SDG 3 and SDGs 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 and 13, and the priorities and work of the WHO. Sustainable Development Goals, also known as SDGs. SDGs are 17 goals that were created by the United Nations that build upon the Millennium Development Goals, MDGs, that were no longer in effect as of 2015. The aim is for the 17 SDGs to be achieved by the year 2030. The Health and Human Development Study Design only stipulates that we need to know 7 of these SDGs, and these include SDG 1, No Poverty, SDG 2, Zero Hunger, SDG 3, Good Health and Wellbeing, SDG 4, Quality Education, SDG 5, Gender Equality, SDG 6, Clean Water and Sanitation, and SDG 13, Climate Action. I would encourage you all to create a table and look at each SDG and its aim, description, importance, etc. This video just touches on them briefly. However, I will be creating a specific video closer to the exam which looks at each SDG in more detail. Rationale and Objectives of SDGs. Rationale, also known as the reasons for the SDGs. One reason is that progress in all areas was uneven. So whilst the MDGs allowed for some countries to experience high levels of development, there were still many countries where this was not the case. Another reason is that new global challenges had emerged. Once the MDGs had expired, new global challenges were on the rise, such as terrorism and climate change. And another reason was to build on and better the progress of the MDGs. Even though the MDGs were effective, they did expire, so the SDGs were established to continue the progression of global health and well-being and development. The 3 objectives of SDGs are to end extreme poverty, fight inequality and injustice, and tackle climate change. Key features of SDG 3. SDG 3, Good Health and Wellbeing, promotes wellbeing for all. It aims to ensure health and wellbeing by improving reproductive, maternal and child health and ending the epidemics of major communicable diseases. It looks at reducing non-communicable diseases as well as environmental diseases and has a particular focus on achieving universal health coverage. It ensures access to vaccines and medicines that are affordable and safe. SDG 3 is fundamental as without good health and well-being, the other SDGs will be unable to be achieved. I have created this table which will assist you in memorizing some of the key features. So I've broken it up into maternal and child health and well-being, communicable diseases, and non-communicable diseases. So for maternal and child health and well-being, we have reducing the global maternal mortality ratio and ending preventable deaths of newborns and children under the age of 5. Then for communicable diseases, we have ending the epidemics of AIDS, tuberculosis, malaria and other neglected tropical diseases, and combating hepatitis and other communicable diseases, as well as encouraging the research and development of medicines to treat communicable diseases. For non-communicable diseases, we have reducing premature mortality from non-communicable diseases through prevention and treatment and promoting mental health and well-being. We also have reducing the number of global deaths and injuries from road traffic incidents. the relationship between SDG 3 and SDGs 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 13. As I previously mentioned, this video is only looking briefly at the SDGs, which is why I would recommend that you create a table that looks at the relationship between SDG 3 and all of the other SDGs. For the purpose of this video, I am using SDG 4, quality education, as an example, and I am looking at health and well-being and human development. So how does SDG 3 promote SDG 4? If good health and well-being is experienced by students, they are well and able to attend school and thus are in a position to receive a quality education which will provide them with employment prospects. Employment will enable individuals to earn an income and be able to lead productive and creative lives in accordance to their needs and interests. For example, individuals may have the means to start a gym membership and maintain their physical health and well-being by exercising regularly, and their social health and well-being by interacting with others. As you can see, I've bolded the part that relates to human development and health and well-being. Moving on to how does SDG 4 promote SDG 3? If one receives a quality education, they are likely to have good health literacy skills, meaning they are able to understand and engage with health promotion messages and therefore exercise good health and well-being. If one is well, they are able to participate in their community and make decisions about their life. Someone who is well may choose to volunteer at their local sporting club, which may promote their spiritual health and well-being as they have a sense of purpose and fulfillment in their life. Priorities of the WHO. The WHO is the World Health Organization whose primary role is to direct international health within the United Nations system and to lead partners in global health responses. The priorities include addressing health emergencies, that is, ensuring 1 billion more people are better protected from health emergencies, promoting healthier populations, that is, 1 billion more people are enjoying better health and well-being, and achieving universal health coverage, that is, 1 billion more people benefiting from universal health coverage. As you can see, there are specific dot points on how the WHO aims to achieve these priorities, which I would recommend having a look at. You're not able to be examined on them directly. However, I do recommend you pausing this video or taking a screenshot of this slide and familiarizing yourself with each of these dot points briefly. That concludes today's video. I hope your knowledge on dot points 1, 2, 3, and 4 of Unit 4 Area of Study 2 have been consolidated. If you do have any questions, feel free to email me or leave them in the comments below. This is the final video for Health and Human Development in 2020 that aligns with the adjusted study design. So I appreciate you watching these videos and I hope that they assist you come exam time. Thank you.